Helen, I think my mother's arrived. I heard a car door slam.
I'll have a look.
This is it.
No, it's not her. Just some rowdies in a van.
Oberon, we're going to need some help with these. Go and ring the doorbell and ask them to give us a hand.
Okay.
Ooh. Oh. Good old England.
I'll get it.
Good heavens.
What's the matter?
Look. I wonder what he wants.
Why don't you ask him?
Shh. Let's make out there's nobody in.
What on earth for? Howard, last week as spokesman for the local campaign for racial integration, you were tough something on behalf of the blacks. And now you won't even open the door to one.
Shh. Maybe he'll go away. Mother.
Didn't look much like your mother to me. Is her. Howard, for goodness sake, open the door.
Oh, Mother, I'm sorry to keep you on the doorstep.
Howard!
How are you?
I'm fine. Helen, my dear, you look wonderful.
So do you. Did you have a good journey?
Tremendous. And how are you, Howard?
I'm very well, Mother.
Good. Now, this is my friend Oberon, by the way.
Oh, how do you do?
Hi.
My son, Howard. And this is my daughter-in-law, Helen.
Hello, Oberon.
Hi, Helen.
Howard, be a dear and help Oberon with the luggage, will you? It's by the van.
By the...
By the transit.
Oh, there is more, is there?
Yeah, but don't worry, man. I'll get it. No sweat. Tote that barge, lift that bed.
Dear Oberon, he's been such a tower of strength. Get a little drunk, can you hand his strength?
Has he indeed? What were you saying? She might have changed. After a journey like that, anybody else would have been prostrate with jet lag. But my mother's breakdancing. Helen, pour me another drink, will you? A large one.
Howard, I hope you haven't taken one of your pills.
My God, I can see the last vestige of domestic bliss evaporating with the speed of spit on a hot iron.
She's coming back. Laura, would you like a drink before supper? It's a cold meal, I'm afraid. I didn't quite know when to expect you.
No drink for me, dear. I've had my quota. But maybe Oberon would like one. Howard, could you see if he's there and ask him?
Good God almighty. Mother, are you quite sure this is the lot?
Oh, no, dear. The rest is coming by boat.
Yes. Well, thanks for your help. We're very grateful, I'm sure. Goodbye.
My pleasure.
Right, Oberon, I'll see you in a minute.
See you in a minute.
Yes, he's just digging out the documents.
The documents?
Yeah, ma'am. I bought the van.
Ready, Howard. Here's your drink. Say when.
Now, watch it. Next stop, the Betty Ford Clinic. Don't worry, Howard. I shan't be here much longer.
What? Mother, are you all right?
All right? Of course I'm all right. I didn't mean I was at death's door. I'm simply on the lookout for a little place of my own.
Whatever for? Well, you know you're welcome to stay here as long as you like.
Naturally. But if you really feel you want to be independent, we'll quite understand. Well, I suppose I better get that luggage to your room.
Poor Howard. He does get upset so easily.
Yes, well, that's why I didn't mention it in front of him. But actually, Helen, this isn't my airline bag. I seem to have picked up somebody else's, and he's got mine.
He?
Some chap at the pub we stopped at.
Oh, dear, what a bore for you. Well, that's going to take some sorting out. Is there an address book or something in it?
You see, it's identical to mine. Here, have a look. Is there a name inside them?
Yes. St. Michael.
Still the patron saint of heat and serve.
Ooh.
Well, that certainly identifies his sexual proclivities.
I think I might try that on Howard.
Now, I wonder what this is. Well, he may have a penchant for porn, but it certainly hasn't diminished his sense of artistic discernment. This is truly beautiful.
Yes, I suppose it is.
Oh, what have you got there? A present?
No, not exactly. It's just a little something I picked up.
Oh, may I see it?
Hey, how about that? A Modigliani nude.
Oh, we seem to have an art connoisseur in our midst. Modigliani.
Oh, what's the matter now, Howard?
What's the matter? Asked my beloved mother. Something she picked up indeed.
Priceless Modigliani nude stolen in U.S.
Oh, no, I don't believe it. I mustn't believe it. Please, God, don't let me believe it.
I'll believe it.
Oberon, I think it would be advisable if you rolled that canvas up and put it away.
I think, Mother, you should be more concerned with the question of whether you're going to be put away.
Oh, shut up, Howard.
Shut up? My mother a felon and you're telling me to shut up? You realize what this means, don't you? We can kiss goodbye to the Royal Garden Party.
Stop panicking, Howard. There's a perfectly simple explanation.
There always is, Mother. There always is. Well, this time you can explain it to the police. 999.
Oh, don't be so dramatic, Howard.
Piss.
Yes, dear, we know you are.
Police, fire, or ambulance. I think we should probably need all three. But for the time being, give me the police. Hello? Howard Kingsley here of Azalea Cottage, 17 Wexham Vale. This is an emergency. It's about a stolen painting. Send a police officer as quickly as possible. Do you understand? As quickly as possible.
Well, if I was a policeman, I know what I'd do. Lock you up for being drunk and disorderly. Look, where are those documents, Oberon? Oberon? Oberon! Oh, dear. He seems to have disappeared.
So has the van.
Yes, Mother dear. So much for your talent for character analysis. Your trusty young protege has absconded.
Howard, sit down before you fall down.
And that's not all that's disappeared. Where's the damn painting?
Painting? What painting?
Yes, the painting, the one in the newspaper. Where's the newspaper?
Oh, poor boy. Helen, get him his worry beads.
But you saw the painting, Ellen. You saw the painting, the mugger.
The Mogadon. Quick, Helen, he wants his pills.
Yes, come along. Everything's going to be all right.
Yes,
now,
but
we
you saw
wouldn't
the-
want a policeman to see a future mayor in this state, would we?
Yes, but the Modagonalini.
Don't worry. All about that. Come on, Howard.
That's right, Helen. You take care of him. Well, you see, officer, my poor son isn't quite himself. Of course, he's been prescribed medication, but so many of these modern drugs have such drastic side effects, hallucinations, etc.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, madam. I was given antibiotics recently, and quite honestly, I couldn't tell me arm from the elbow.
Oh, how horrid. What were you taking them for?
Well, I was called out to deal with some rioting pickets, and I nearly got my ear bitten off.
Oh, did they get the man who did it?
Well, actually, it was a police dog, madam. Mine, to be precise.
I hope he didn't have to be put down.
What? My Sherlock? No, not a chance. He'd just been awarded Sniffer Dog of the Year.
Oh, oh, but I'm being so inhospitable. Would you like a drink? What did you say your name was again?
Yeah, PC John Hargreaves, madam.
Oh, yes, of course. Mine's Laura, by the way. A few duty-frees, John. I've just arrived back from the States after 10 years. Now, where are my specs? Oh, there they are. Do sit down.
Is that American whiskey?
Ah, Bourbon. What a good choice. It's terrifically popular with American cops. Of course, they're awash with it in Hill Street Blues. And, of course, American cops simply bristle with guns.
Yes, well, of course, I hope it never comes to that in this country, madam, though the way the crime rate has risen. Some of the force carry guns now, you know.
Oh, do you?
No, I carry a truncheon.
Ah. Where do you keep it?
Down the trouser leg.
Really?
Thank you. Of course, we do have the neighbourhood watch in our village, and all that started in America, didn't it?
Oh, yes. Where I lived, we had two.
Two.
Yes, one to keep watch on the other.
Charlie Quebec 19, Charlie Quebec 19, articulate the
Oh, do belt up, dear. We're having such an interesting conversation. Ah, Helen, there you are. How is he now?
Oh, he's passed out. He's resting his eyes.
Oh, good. He'll be all right in a little while. I've just been explaining about Howard's pills to John here, and he's been most understanding.
Oh, yes.
The dreadful side effects. Well, you had the same problem, didn't you? He couldn't tell his arse from his elbow.
Oh, really? How awful for you.
Charlie Quebec 27, Charlie Quebec 27.
Charlie Quebec 27,
Got 3 9s for you, Charlie Quebec 27. Assault and battery on landlord of the King's Arms, Binton. Assailant is armed with a coal shovel and is barricaded in the lavatory.
Oh, anyone we know?
Yes, it's his wife.
Okay, message received. Well, I better be off. Goodbye, Laura. And it's been nice meeting you.
Right. Your dog, Sherlock, is it? Does he like chocolates?
Oh, not half.
Here. Take a few for him.
Oh, you'll be his friend for life, madam. I'll give them to him now. He's outside in the van.
Oh, you must bring him in to see me sometime.
You're on. We're patrolling this patch a lot at the moment.
Oh, well, good. But don't forget, make it soon.
Thanks for the drink.
Right. John, before you go, come here a moment.
Yes?
Open your mouth. Just in case you get coughed.
Thanks.
Laura, you really are quite outrageous.
I know, I'm sorry. What can I do to make up for it?
Give me lessons. Come and have something to eat. You must be starving.
Oh, no, thank you. I ate on the plane. I'm up to my gills in aspic.
Seems to me you're up to your gills in trouble, too. Come on, Laura, let's have it. What is going on?
Well, nothing, dear. Well, nothing untoward.
What? You arrive here in a clapped-out van which you say you've bought, driven by some airport cowboy, and carrying a bag which doesn't belong to you, containing a stolen masterpiece. And then this cowboy, named after a fairy, makes off with a lot. But you say it's nothing untoward.
That reminds me, my airline bag. I must get it back. My knickers and toothbrush are in it.
Laura, really? What I don't understand is why all the pretense? Why did you deny the existence of the painting?
What painting? I'm sorry, Helen. It's just that I didn't want Oberon to be victimized.
Look, I know you tend to have a soft spot for lame ducks, but condoning villainy is another matter.
Oberon is no lame duck, and I'm convinced he's not a villain. Oh, I forgot about your presents. This one's for Howard. Tell me, does he still go into raptures over Mozart?
Yes, he certainly does.
Oh, good. Here, then. It's a musical toilet roll.
So, how far is it now?
About 20 minutes. But with our luck, about 3 weeks.
What do you mean, our luck? Only you could have got us mixed up in a protest march to Greenham Common.
Tell me you could have shouted out, why aren't you all at home watching Neighbours?
I didn't know your mother was going to be one of them. You taught her to swear like that. Well, still, credit where credit's due, I suppose. At least you managed to guide us through that murderous rabble unscathed.
Yeah? I'm now the only hit man around with peace scratched in his car bonnet. Yeah, that address did say Wexham Vale, didn't it?
Yes, Mr. Heckle.
Oh. Where on earth are they? Oh. There they are. Oh, dear. Now, my alarm clock. You naughty boy. Sorry. Now, what time is it over here? Oh, I don't know how I'm going to get to sleep. Usually at this time, Richard's out with the dog. I really do miss him. I wonder if that flea powder worked. Oberon! Oberon, am I relieved to see you?
Not as relieved as I'm to see you. When that son of yours called the cops, I thought, that's it. That's Laura for the slammer.
Is that why you took the painting?
Why else? No evidence. No slammer.
Well, that was very thoughtful of you. Ooh, watch it! There are cases everywhere.
Now she tells me.
I'll switch the light on. Now listen, Oberon.
Jeez, Laura, I've got to hand it to you. What a heist. A Modigliani nude.
Listen, Oberon, there's something I've
My
got to tell
girlfriend
you.
Holly, she's into art, a student. I told you, didn't I? She was nursing it like a baby. But what beats me is, how are you going to find a buyer? Or did you want it for yourself?
Look, Oberon, stop right there. Now let me put you in the picture about the picture. At the risk of losing your respect and admiration, I have to tell you that I did not steal it.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
You didn't even have a small hand in it?
Not even my little finger.
Oh, never mind. I'll get over it. So how come?
Well, you remember the mix-up with the airline bag?
Howard, where are you? Are you all right?
Helen, listen.
What? What?
Voices. I can hear voices.
Yes, dear. I'm not at all surprised. I mean, you must have drunk at least...
Helen, despite intense provocation, I'm not yet afflicted with delirium tremens.
No, of course not, dear.
What was Mozart doing in the bathroom? Helen, kindly remove that other damned earplug and listen.
Oh, Howard, if you didn't snort...
Listen. Seems to be coming from Laura's room.
I can't hear anything.
Sounds as if she's got a man in there. Oh, my God, not already. She's only been divorced 5 minutes.
Disgusting.
Maybe it's the policeman.
Oh, stop it. She had a few words with him and then he had to leave.
Yes, I can imagine. Probably went back to get his riot shield.
Oh, really? This obsession with believing the worst of your mother is becoming a paranoia. Even after I explained about the switch in the airline bags, you were still ranting on. Believe me, it was a relief when you passed out.
There you are. I can distinctly hear a man's voice.
It's probably the radio.
Radio, you say? And since when has my mother had her own late-night chat show?
Laura, please a knockout. I was starving.
Good. Leave me some strawberry cups. I'm an addict. Now, listen, Oberon, a plan of action. Obviously, that picture's got to be returned.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's going to break Holly's heart. She can't take her eyes off it.
Well, I didn't mean right this minute. Let Holly spend the night in rapt admiration, and we'll do something about it tomorrow. Here, write down your address. And incidentally, Oberon, we must also do something about that van. She's badly in need of a facelift. And come to think of it, she's not the only one.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Why not? My ex-husband said it for years.
Never mind, Laura. Forget about your ex.
Quite right. Better to have loved and lost. Much better.
Come on. Let's go mad.
Ooh, lovely.
Mother?
Give me more.
Mother?
Yes, dear?
This is Howard.
I know it is.
I want to speak to you.
Go on, then.
Are you respectable?
Well, that's a matter of opinion.
Then I hope and pray I'm never asked for my opinion. I suspected this might be the situation, and now my suspicions are confirmed.
You what? Hey, Laura, what's he on about?
What I am on about, as you so succinctly put it, is my mother and her toy boy. Mother, stop this nonsense at once. What you should be doing is asking this young man some serious questions.
Oh, certainly, Howard. Now, Oberon, what do you think about the introduction of hydroelectric power to northeast Namibia?
This is not an occasion for facetiousness. Ask him this. What has he done with your money? What has he done with the painting? What has he done with the van? And what has he done with my newspaper?
Newspaper? What's so important about the newspaper?
I hadn't finished the crossword.
Howard, please, go to bed like a good boy.
Not until this young man has left the house. I'll see him out.
Okay. I'll see myself out.
Bye, Oberon.
Bye.
Are we to assume this is the last we shall be seeing of you?
No way, man. You'll be seeing me in the morning.
In the morning?
On your marmalade jar.
Oh, sleep. Oh, gentle sleep. Nature's soft nurse, how have I frightened thee, that thou no more will weigh mine eyelids down, and steep my senses... Ah, to hell with it, I might as well get on with the unpacking. Oh, slippers. Come on, slippers. Oh. Oh. Really, Howard, stop snooping.
Now, don't make any noise and everything will be all right.
Not today, thank you.
Please, be a good girl and be quiet. The airline bag, where is it? What?
Well, how can I tell you where it is if you've got your hand over my mouth? Ooh, where on earth has that glove been?
I want the bag back.
Oh, what about mine? I want my knickers back. What are you doing with that ridiculous stocking on? It's got a ladder in it. Here. You want mine?
Look, missus, I'm trying to be reasonable. All I want is...
I know, the airline bag. All right. Here it is.
Thank you. Oi! Stay there. What's this thing?
Well, it's not the Laughing Cavalier, is it?
And it's not my more Gigliani news, neither.
No, she's got bigger...
Don't say another word.
Okay. But I know where it is.
Keep talking.
Well, make your mind up. It's not here, but I may be able to get it back for you. Now, where will you be tomorrow morning at about...
I'm beginning to lose my patience. I want that picture.
All right, all right. Calm down, just a minute. I could probably take you to it. Now, what shall I wear?
Lady, will you keep stalling?
Look, turn your back and let me put some clothes on. I don't fancy myself wandering around Buckinghamshire in pyjamas.
Don't worry, neither will anybody else. Here, wear this. Oh, come here. Right. You got the address?
Don't worry, I know where it is.
Come on. What are you up to now?
Before we go, I would like a strawberry cup.
What?
A strawberry cup, they're scrumptious. You really must try one.
Well...
Now.
Good God, Mother. Who on earth have you got in here now?
Now look what you've done. You've frightened my poor son to death.
Howard, get up. Get up.
Apple, what the hell is going on, eh?
I never touched him, Mr. Gossip.
Come on, have you got it? Let's get out of here.
You! Look, why is everyone getting so excited? Oops, Helen is gone again. Look, you two go on. I'll catch you up.
Now listen, Mrs.
Would you like a chocolate while you're waiting? No? Oh, well, suit yourself.
Keep away from that window, Mum.
My son needs air. Here, let me see if I can bring him round.
Oh, no. Please not, Laura. As much as I love you, it's been utter chaos since you've arrived. Airport cowboys, stolen paintings, masked intruders. Whatever's going to happen next?